I'm also being joined right now by Dr. Syed Hafiz. He is a leader of the DMK. Dr. Hafiz, your first reaction to the 3 bills that have been today tabled by the Union Home Minister?
This government in the last 10 years or 11 years, ever since Modi has come to power, every law that they have brought, every constitutional amendment they have brought is against the interests of democracy and the constitution brought by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. You know what is this? If you know, at this point of time, the institutions are compromised. The ED to CBI to the Election Commission, everywhere there are allegations of compromise on the constitutional bodies and statutory bodies, and these institutions are being used for political vendetta. They have a modus operandi of using them against the opposition parties for the political benefit of the BJP. At this point of time, you bring in a law where mere 30 days of judicial custody, it's not a conviction, it's a judicial custody, and then you can sack the chief minister who has been elected by more than crores of people. Take an instance of Tamil Nadu, let's have a 6.5 crore voters vote and select a chief minister. Then from Delhi, the compromised institution will file a case, arrest a minister if he is in custody for more than 30 days, then you will sack him. This is absolutely ridiculous in a democracy. Why
is the opposition at this point in time assuming that there is not going to be a fair trial that happens against the ministers, the lawmakers who have been charged with corruption charges?
Madam, nobody is questioning about the trial. It's not about the conviction. If somebody is convicted, there is a law already. We are not even going into the trial. Trial will happen at its own phase. This is just 30 days of judicial custody. You may be booked. If I want to take vengeance, if the institutions are compromised, I can file a case on you and I can keep you in the custody for 30 days. Then your channel will sack you. Is this fair? And if you come innocent, that's a different story. There's no question of trial in the bill. It is just a question of mere custody on an allegation or a case filed by a compromised institution. Simple. We are not going into the merits of the trial. That's a different story altogether. You know what happened to the Jharkhand chief minister? Before the elections, he was in the custody. People elected him again. All these cases are cooked up. These are all cooked up cases where opposition
do you also think, perhaps, taking a look at this objectively, do you think the intent of the government by tabling these bills is in the right direction? Because at the end of the day, the bill pushes for a corruption-free political system in our country.
No, the BJP talking about corruption and things, everything is out during their quid pro quo when the electoral bonds donors had come out. We have seen empirical data on how kickbacks were given. So all this is really funny. If that's the case, there is a 4 crore graft case against the Tamil Nadu BJP president. He is roaming free. ED is not visiting him. So this BJP trying to portray as they are the protectors of virtue, paragon of virtue, and they are the protectors of the constitution, and they are crusaders against the corruption. People are not ready to buy. They are stealing votes. They are stealing votes in democracy. That is the biggest form of corruption. The Chief Election Commission is hand in glove with the BJP. You don't have an answer. The Chief Election Commissioner comes and talks like a BJP spokesperson. The entire system is compromised. So at this point of time, you cannot be taking this at face value.
Okay. Dr. Hafiz, also, what according to you and your political party is the right way to fight corruption amongst politicians, amongst lawmakers?
There are existing laws. There are existing laws to fight corruption. How many of them have been acquitted? You take up the scenario. What is the conviction rate? What is the conviction rate? Your ED has got complete powers. Your ED is filing cases here every now and then. Every morning and evening, they are filing cases against one politician. You are not able to convict them. I am talking about conviction. This is a judicial custody. These are all theatrics. Okay. This is just a diversionary tactics. Now you have debated your whole afternoon on this rather than questioning the issue on the Election Commission vote theft. This is their strategy. This will be defeated in the parliament.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Dr. Hafiz, for joining me and sharing your views. Now,